potholes in Colorado Springs won't be bothering drivers anymore. We have an update tonight on the progress to make the roads safer. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. For KRDO News Channel 13 at 6, I'm James Jarman.
And I'm Heather Skoll. Those huge potholes tormenting drivers in Colorado Springs are finally getting filled. It's a sign of the slow but steady progress being made in the never-ending repair. KRDO News Channel 13 Scott Harrison has been tracking pothole repairs for months now. He is live at Nevada Avenue and Las Vegas Street. And Scott, some drivers say they are actually seeing a difference now.
Yeah, that's true, guys. You know, we hear a lot of criticism from drivers about the slow rate of progress. But just look right over here at a patch of a pothole. This stretch of road, I should say, is proof that repairs are happening. Lindsay Breton and Dick Barton are much happier today, now that the large potholes on Pikes Peak Avenue near Memorial Park are finally filled.
They were horrific. They were terrible. I'm really glad that they're filled, though, so much so. I've had to replace tires. It's been a nightmare.
There were several potholes that were probably a foot and a half in diameter. And I don't know how deep because I stayed away from them.
While you may not always see the city's pothole crews, they say they're out there getting to as many potholes as they can as soon as they can. And for once, the weather is cooperating. Now that the aftermath of the last winter storm is over, the city can go back to devoting 8 full-time crews to the job of patching potholes. And the good weather has even allowed the city to add more resources to the job, 4 additional crews for a total of 12. But there are plenty of other potholes on this stretch of Pikes Peak Avenue. It's crumbling so much that it's one of 3 streets to be rebuilt with money from the RTA tax. Centennial Boulevard is first. Pikes Peaks is up next year.
What you just said is a little depressing because I was hoping they'd fix it this year, be #1 on that list. But, I don't live over by Centennial, and I imagine they feel the same way.
When it comes to potholes, some drivers will take the bad with the good.
So I do appreciate that.
Great.
My car does, too.
Now, if you're wondering when the paving starts with that money from the sales tax increase, it's coming soon. That work should start in April or May. We'll keep you updated. Reporting live in Colorado Springs, Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.